This is First and 10 on Color 10 Sports.
Welcome, everybody, to week 3 of the high school football season in First and 10. Not only is it a football Friday, but it's a Friday the 13th. But talk to any football coach, and they will tell you there's no such thing as luck, either good luck or bad luck. But we're in luck because we have Color 10's Matt Vernon with us live from Buffalo, where the big game was tonight. Joining us now live is Color 10's Matt Vernon.
Yeah, Dan, I'm glad to hear you think you're lucky to have me. I appreciate that. But tonight's game between Buffalo and Eldorado Springs was quite the luck fest for one side. It was a rematch of last year's Ozark Highland Conference Championship, which the Bison lost. Tonight also marked, however, the brand new refurbished stadium here for the Bison. But with no fence built around it yet, they decided to let all the fans in for free to witness quite the Bison revenge story. Plenty of students and Buffalo fans taking advantage of their free admission to see their Bison's quest for revenge, and they didn't have to wait long for the action. Opening drive, senior Colton Henderson with 4 carries for 65 yards, including a 50-yard scamper and then a 2-yard punch-in for 6 points. Buffalo up 7-0 2 minutes in. That is when the Bison defense stepped up. They had 4 fourth-down stops in the opening half alone, leaving Eldorado Springs offense empty-handed in the first. Meanwhile, before this play, head coach Ed Phillips told me, "Touchdown coming, get your camera ready." And fortune teller Phillips tells no lies. A 42-yard touchdown pass to Bode Abraham on the very next play. Bison up 14-0 in the first. Jump to the opening minutes of the second. Same score until Jaron Smith takes the delayed reverse handoff 26 yards to the house for a 21-0 Bison lead. 2 minutes later, Eldorado getting desperate and they catch a break. Bison fumble the handoff. Bulldogs fall on it, but on the very next play, Abraham makes his second big catch for Buffalo, this time an interception, and that set up the beginning of the end. Late in the first half, Jamin Smith at quarterback hits Cole Bass over the top, 25 yards on the strike, and a 27-0 lead for the home side. And with under a minute left till halftime, Bass puts the cherry on top, tiptoeing for the back-to-back touchdown grab. No shortage of Buffalo fireworks tonight as the Bison top Eldorado Springs 42-0.
It was tremendous. I mean, we had a great home crowd. It's the first time we've been home in a long time. So we had a great crowd here tonight. New field, new stands, new lighting. It was great to be here. Our kids were ready to play, and they played an outstanding ball game.
It feels pretty good. We expected to win this game, and we're hoping to just come out and have a great season this season. It was amazing. Everybody enjoyed it, and we all just had a fun time on the field.
Bass, a man of few words when I was talking to him. When I asked him how long he'd celebrate this huge win in a brand new stadium, he said he was already on to practice on Monday. A man after Bill Belichick's heart, and according to that scoreboard back there, much like the Patriots, a pretty dominant win tonight. Reporting live from Buffalo High School, Matt Vernon, Ozarks First.
Thanks, Matt. Mount Vernon advanced all the way to the Class 3 state semifinals last year. This season, the Mountaineers 2-0, ranked 3rd in the state. And tonight, Mount Vernon hosted 1-1 Marshfield. Mountaineers would open the scoring. The inside handoff to Carson Bowman. He takes it up the middle untouched from 17 yards out. 6-0 Mount Vernon. Marshfield driving. Nice run here, but the ball is popped loose in the second level. Mountaineers' Jagan Prescott recovers, and then he would move back upfield a couple of yards to get the Mountaineers going. Next play, the ball would go back to Bowman. He would turn the corner on the near sideline, and then he makes one nifty move here, a second nifty move here, and takes it 61 yards to the end zone. 12-0 Mountaineers, but the Jays get back in this early second quarter. Dalen Cannongeiter scores to make it 12-7, but Mount Vernon would hold off a pesky Marshfield team 18-13 to go to 3-0 on the season. In Rogersville tonight, the 1-1 Wildcats hosting the 1-1 Reed Spring Wolves. This actually is the Kickapoo game, so we'll just stay with the Kickapoo game. And there is a touchdown there from Michael Moggins. The senior scores from 6 yards out, 7-0 Kickapoo. After a Parkview turnover, the Chiefs would mount another drive. Cross Elmquist throws downfield to Chandler Taylor. He makes the catch in traffic, 35 yards and a 1st and 10. And that would set up this play from 3. Elmquist rolls right, hits Chase Cruz. He makes a great touchdown catch in the end zone. This made it 14-0 Chiefs. Elmquist would throw 2 touchdown passes, and Kickapoo wins 37-7. The Chiefs are now 1-2. And let's see if we have those Rogersville highlights coming up. Yeah, there's our Rogersville highlights. 1-1 Wildcats hosting the 1-1 Reed Spring Wolves. Big 8 conference play. Wildcat defense hitting on all cylinders tonight. And Rogersville forces the Wolves to fumble on the first drive. Jack Kish recovers there. Then a few plays later, Zach Bergman would hit A.J. Kraft on this 34-yard touchdown pass to make it 7-0 Wildcats. Reed Spring was driving late in the first quarter. The quarterback, Sean Gross, would keep on the option, break a tackle there, picks up 12 yards in a 1st and 10. The ball is on the 3-yard line for Rogersville, but the Wildcat defense would step up again, forcing another fumble, recovering the ball, keeping the Wolves out of the end zone. But Reed Spring would rally in this game to come back for a 19-7 victory. The Wolves are now 2-1. And that is going to bring us up to our break here on 1st and 10. On the other side of the break, we'll have highlights from both Nixa and from Central. But first, here's a look at some local college football kickoffs. 1st and 10. I'll be right back.